There are an estimated 500,000 cemeteries in the United States. The exact number is unknown because many old burial grounds are small, isolated, and forgotten. After 3 generations, memories of loved ones fade. Their graves are neglected or unknown. Some old graves were not constructed with vaults. Tombstones sink and become covered with vegetation. Unreadable headstones and broken statuary are tragic because cemeteries are valuable historic resources. Names on graves are a directory of a community's earliest residents. Cemeteries reveal settlement patterns. They also show the impact of historic events. They often have significant architectural features and archaeological resources. They show religious beliefs, social customs, and cultural influences. In urban areas, many cemeteries are encroached by construction and fouled by pollution. In rural areas, grave markers can be chipped and tipped by livestock, wildlife, and recreation vehicles. Everywhere, historic cemeteries are subject to vandalism and theft. The most widespread damage is caused by weather. Water, wind, and unbridled vegetation causes graves to deteriorate over time. This tutorial outlines 5 steps you can take to preserve an old cemetery. I call it the RI3P method. The planks are record, investigate, protect, plan, and preserve. Number 1 is to record. Work with the county clerk to identify the geographical boundaries of the cemetery, then systematically record each grave in it. Number 2 is to investigate. Who owns the cemetery? It may be held privately by an individual, organization, or municipality. If jurisdiction can be established, seek written permission to engage in a preservation effort. If no owner can be determined, establish a nonprofit cemetery maintenance district. Apply for a tax-exempt number. Set up a website. Next is to protect. Ask police to add patrols, which will discourage vandalism. Erect fencing that's appropriate to the site. Get to know the people who live and work in the area and encourage them to report concerns. Number 5 is to preserve. Seek historical designation from a local, state, or federal registry of historic places. Providing historical context will stabilize the cemetery's status and make it eligible for grants to fund restoration. Invite civic groups in for cleanup days and publicize their efforts. Have preservationists train volunteers how to clean and trim around headstones. Jobs that require moving a monument are better off left to professionals. Here are some excellent resources to guide you. For more leads, ask a librarian. Historic cemeteries must be recorded and cared for, or the history they hold will be lost forever. These reminders of our heritage are not permanent. Preserving historic cemeteries will require the creativity and work of many people. Share your great idea on VoiceThread.